Creating a new habit is hard. One of the reasons that we fail when we try and start a new habit is that we take on too much too fast. Today I'm going to teach you the 2-minute rule to creating habits that actually stick. There is a whole chapter on this in Atomic Habits. This isn't a sponsored video, but this is an incredible book if you would like to form new habits or if you have great big goals like so many of us do. So today I'm going to teach you the 2-minute rule to creating habits that actually stick, and I'm going to do it in under 2 minutes starting now. Now, when we want to start a new habit, it's usually because we have some great big goal that we want to accomplish. A lot of people have fitness goals, say maybe you want to lose 20 pounds, or maybe you have a reading goal. Maybe you want to read a book a week for the rest of the year. And what happens when we have that large goal is we logically think, okay, great, how can I break that down into something that I do every day? And then if it's a fitness goal, you might think, okay, well, I want to lose 20 pounds. That means that I'm going to push myself to work really hard in the gym for an hour a day. Or if you want to read 52 books a year, you're thinking, okay, great, that means I should probably read like maybe 50 pages in a night. And then I'll just start doing that right away. Now, there's a couple of different things that can go wrong when you take this approach. One, you might not ever get started because you set such a lofty habit that's such a shock to your system that you just don't even know where to begin. And I call this the diet starts Monday syndrome. Or you might get into the momentum of doing the habit. You're doing it every single day and it's going well, but then after a few days, a few weeks, maybe even a few months, you get seduced into your old ways. You fall off one day, then the next day you're not really feeling it, and then the next day it seems a little overwhelming, and then pretty soon you're back where you started. Now, the way to break the cycle and actually start the habit, keep the habit going, and accomplish your goals is to take it one step further when you're breaking down the daily habit. Instead of just saying, okay, I need to do this every day, think of what can you do to make it even easier? What can you do to make it fit into 2 minutes? So for, say, a reading goal, you might, instead of reading 50 pages a night, in order to fit it into 2 minutes, you would open up the book, read a page, close the book, you're done for the day, pat yourself on the back, you feel accomplished because you did it. You could read longer, but don't get tricky with yourself and say you're only going to read for 2 minutes and then make yourself read more. Just celebrate that you did it and move on. For the fitness goal, that one might seem a little bit trickier because you're like, what can I do in 2 minutes for working out? But it might just be putting on your gym clothes and then stretching for a minute. And then that's it. You did it. Move on. I know what you might be thinking. If you're anything like me, you're probably thinking, listen, that all sounds fine and dandy for other people, but I actually have things I need to accomplish, so I'm going to need this to go a lot more quickly. I would just challenge you to think about the times that you've tried to start habits before and what it has done to really jump all in at once, and how you might have fallen into this cycle of beginning and stopping and beginning and stopping. Because when you fall into that cycle, then a year from now, maybe you've gone through that cycle 2 or 3 times, but you're no closer to losing the 20 pounds, or you're no closer to reading all those books. Whereas if you start small today, then after a couple of weeks, you will have the confidence that you're the type of person who picks up a book every day. You're the type of person who puts on your gym clothes and starts to work out every day. And then you can build from there. When you build from there, then it just becomes a natural, feel-good part of your life. And a year from now, instead of having gone through the cycle a few times, you're that much closer to, or maybe even having accomplished that goal that you set out in the beginning. The time will pass either way. You may as well go about it in a gentle, sustainable, proven way to accomplish your goals. Now, I think I went over time. Yes, I definitely did. But I hope this was helpful for you. If you end up using this trick, tool, rule, then let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know how it goes, and I will see you all later.